All right, let's go ahead and get into our main discussion for the night.
It was so good.
Way to kill that intro. That was great.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So,
yeah,
as I said at the beginning of the show, we did decide.
The chumps or chump that stuff. Oh God.
All right, so we did talk about doing another cop movie, and actually, this kind of came. Was it Dixie who said that none of the Rip wouldn't have measured up to any of those 80s cop films? I think it was Dixie who said that last week. And so, Dixie, you kind of gave us the idea to do an 80s cop movie. And so that was why we started thinking about films from the 80s cop movies, and Derek came up with Beverly Hills Cop, and I thought that was a great choice. We're not going to worry about spoilers on this one. We're just going to go ahead and jump on.
Yes.
So, Beverly Hills Cop. This came out in 1984, and this is what made Eddie Murphy a box office star. Now, he was already doing some stuff before. I think he did 48 Hours already prior to this.
Yes, he did. Yep.
But he had a run there in the 80s and early 90s of films that were just he almost couldn't do anything wrong. And Dixie, Beverly Hills Cop is awesome.
We got Dixie.
This was one we were really looking forward to talking about. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's start with you, Josh. What were your thoughts on Beverly Hills Cop?
It's been so long since I've seen this. It was so good. I think I remember, was the second one where he wore the Lion's jacket? Was that the one where he wore the second?
I was
remembering that one, but this was so good. It's been years since I've seen it. Little trivia, the t-shirt he wore, Mumford High School, same high school my mother went to.
There you go.
Here's another little piece of trivia. I actually saw this in Bob Rogers' review over on Critic List. Did you know that this film was actually written in mind with Stallone to play the lead?
Is that right?
And really?
Yes, and he ended up not taking the role. They kind of rewrote it to fit Eddie Murphy's personality and style. Because in reality, and I saw a couple of reviews that were talking about this, is that Eddie Murphy, he's not really like a comedic character in the movie. He's a loudmouth cop.
Yeah.
And he gets into all these situations and stuff, and he's able to kind of BS his way through stuff and just kind of play up the situations and stuff. And so that's what makes it funny, is how he reacts to everything around and how he's real loud and how people react to what he's doing. And so, originally it was supposed to go to Stallone, though. And from my understanding, that actually became the basis for what became Cobra.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That could have been a trivia. Nice.
So, I saw that on Bob Rogers' review. So
anyway, to start off, first of all, I love at the beginning when he gets in trouble with his boss, and the boss is just so irritated at him. And he's like, I'm going to chew your ass. He's like, you don't have an ass anymore.
Gil Hill is the name of the actor.
Yes, I looked him up last night. He died.
Yep.
I forgot when. And then, so I thought that was hilarious. Good Lord, his friend in the movie, the girlfriend, was gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. What was her name in the movie?
Rhonda something?
I don't know. Yeah.
Let's take a look.
I'm pulling it up right now.
It's in her 60s now, I think.
Well, Jenny, wasn't it?
Yes.
And the actress's name was Lisa Elbacher, or something like that.
Jenny Summers. Thank you, Dixie.
Yeah.
First of all, my favorite character, and I wrote this in Criticless, Judge Reinhold. He is just so
Rosewood,
funny.
right?
Rosewood.
Yeah.
It's just like so funny. And he's like sitting there and he knows he's going to get in trouble. And he's like, going back and forth, deciding, should I go in? Should I not go in? And then he's got like a great shot too. Like he killed a couple of bad guys and it was good. And the other funny part is how he ordered food for them at the car. And Judge Reinhold is like so happy with the food.
Yeah, his expression when they bring him the tray is hilarious. It's just like,
he's like, oh, what do we have here?
Well,
look at this fish. It looks incredible.
Detective Foley ordered us a late supper, sir.
Oh my God. It was so good. And then the one that plays is it the commissioner?
yes,
the one who lied at
the
the
shrimp
end?
salad sandwich.
Exactly right, Dixie.
Sandwich, yes. And I love the commissioner at the end where he has to lie to the lieutenant. Who was the one in the brown suit? The one who had to lie. Yes,
yeah,
and
that was Taggart.
Yeah,
yeah, the one that John Ashton played.
Yes, and he's like, "No, seriously, I expect a report on my desk first thing in the morning."
You were lying your ass off.
Oh, you were talking about the captain.
Bogle.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bogle.
yeah, Bogle. Yeah. That was Ronnie Cox's character. Ronnie Cox played the captain.
So
or not
good.
the captain, lieutenant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bogemile. Thank you, Dixie.
Yes.
Yes. And then what else? Oh God. When they throw him through the glass and he's like, they're like, you caused a disturbance. What do you mean I caused a disturbance? They threw me through the glass.
What I like is when he says, what are they going to do if they throw me out of a car?
Yeah.
He says, is that jaywalking?
Have you guys seen the Eddie Murphy special? The comedy special?
One?
I think
which
the
one?
first one. Lisa showed it to me years
Delirious.
ago. It was hysterical.
Yeah,
It's
Delirious. He had two. He had Delirious and he had Raw. Delirious is a little bit funnier, but Raw is great too.
I think it was Delirious. If my wife comes down, I'll have to ask her which one it was. But the stuff, and then I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say, but like the scene in the strip club.
Yes.
Well, no, look.
The comments that Eddie
the scene there is hilarious because Judge Reinhold's character, he's like enamored with what's going on, you know,
right,
and Taggart, is trying to be the good cop,
right?
At this point because they're on duty, and Judge Reinhold's just, he's just as happy as a clam, And what's interesting is I think it's at that scene. Well, I shouldn't say that it's interesting. It's at that scene that they really come to respect Axel at that point because they realize what a good cop he is.
Yes,
because he notices something in that scene that's wrong. He sees the one guy who's got the long trench coat. And he's like, "Hey, it's summer. Why is he wearing that long coat?" Mm-hmm. And he sees the other guy. He's like, "Yeah, that's the guy he came in with." He's like, "I'm gonna go over here. You go over there and cover me and whatnot." And so it's at that moment that that he's able to prevent something from happening there. And so they come to a respect of Axel at that point because he's a good cop.
They do, but it's what Axel says when they're sitting down. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yes, I remember what he. Well, no, the best part though is that Flash. I found a real nice place. It's very conservative. I think you guys will like it. Why don't we go and get a drink? And Flashes to that. And then the cops are both sitting there like awkward. And meanwhile, Axel Foley on the other side is just like. And then he just has a big smile at the end of it. He's just like, ah!
Well, of course he was. He was on vacation, remember?
They were working. You can't have fun while you're working. Yeah. Oh my God, that was so funny. Just the whole movie. I think you put down at the banner nostalgia or good 80s movie, Bob. I think it's both. I think it's absolutely both because it's the stuff that they did in that movie was just so good. And it's funny. And he would get arrested and then they let him go when they get to the guy. They're like, oh, he's the detective from Detroit.
Yep.
But just it holds up. So funny. The shrimp salad sandwich and the way he takes care of that guy in the bar, throws him over the thing, and then good Lord, I liked it. I was really, really, it was a great movie. Great pick by you, Derek. Brought back nostalgia. I still have not. We want to go and maybe go through all of them if we can, because I have not seen the new one.
Yeah, we'll do those at other points, but yeah, that'd be fun to do that. Real quick, before you get into yours, Derek, one thing that surprised me going back and watching this was how many familiar faces were in this movie.
Sorry. Thank you.
Take those bananas. You got them.
That's great. But there are a lot of familiar faces in this movie, and some of them were actually before they were pretty.
Who was in there? Because I saw someone.
Okay, Damon Wayans is in there.
Yes, that's who it was.
Let's go ahead and take those bananas. That's
okay. What's his name? Bronson Pinchot.
Bronson Pinchot. Wait a minute. Quick question: was it Damon or was it Marlon Wayans? It was Damon.
Damon. It was
Damon Wayans. Dixie. Exactly. I was about to mention Paul Reiser is in it. He's there as one of the cops in Detroit.
Yep.
The guy who plays Victor Maitland, Steven Burkhoff, he was the villain in Rambo 2.
That's who I couldn't figure.
He played the Russian.
Okay.
In there. So there were several. Oh, Jonathan Banks, who plays Mike in Breaking Bad.
Yes.
He was the henchman.
He played the henchman. Maitland. He played the Victor Maitland's right-hand man. That's right.
Okay.
I kid you not, Derek. When I saw him, I was like, is that Mike?
That's Mike.
He's the one that got thrown on the table, right? With all the food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And James Bond, I think?
Which one was that?
Which Bond? Connery wasn't in it, or Brosnan wasn't in it, or Moore wasn't in it?
Or is he talking about somebody else? Hold on. Was it
James? But
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
He'll help us out here.
All right. But anyway, so that was one thing that I noticed is that there are a lot of familiar faces. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So he was in James Bond as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He's the villain, and I don't know which one it was.
Well, right there.
Yeah.
He was an Octopussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So I just wanted to point that out. How many familiar faces there were in this, and some of them before they were stars. So like Damon Wayans. So go ahead, Derek. What were your thoughts?
Okay. Like Bob was mentioning before, there was a time in our lives where Eddie Murphy was invincible. He could do no wrong.
Nope.
Everything he touched was funny.
Yeah. Yep.
And really, it was probably, 48 Hours is a great set of movies.
Him and Nick Nolte. Oh,
no. They're good. But this one, I think this is the one that hit the home run for him.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of becoming a major, major star.
Yes.
Beverly Hills Cop, actually, oh man, we're going to put some age on this conversation. Remember the year this came out?
Yeah, it was 84.
Yeah, it was 84.
December 5th, 1984.
Yeah. Directed
by Martin Brest, who has his own pretty strong filmography that I'm taking a look at here. He did Midnight Run. He did War Games. So he did a lot of great stuff himself. Does anybody want to take a guess on the budget for this one?
Ooh.
Oh, God. Back in 84?
I'm going to say it wasn't going to be that expensive. I'm going to say maybe I'm going to say anywhere from 5 to 10 million. I'm going to say 10 million.
20 million.
It's actually right in between. There was 13 million.
Wow.
And for 84, that was a lot of money.
How much did it make at the box office?
You want to take a guess on that one?
120.
Bob?
Let's say.
Are we talking domestic or both?
No. I'm going to say worldwide. I'm going to say.
Oh.
I'm just going to go out there. 250 million.
Bob was closer. 320 million.
Wow, that is a profit.
$13 million budget.
Yeah.
That is a profit. Now, this was after he was on. This was after he was on SNL, right?
Yes.
So he basically, a lot of people probably came in.
Well, real quick, because Derek, you mentioned that he could do no wrong. So just listen to this set of movies that he did in a row here. So 1982, 48 Hours. 1983, Trading Places. 84, Beverly Hills Cop. 86, The Golden Child. 87, Beverly Hills Cop 2. 88, Coming to America. 89, Harlem Nights. 90, another 48 Hours. 92, Boomerang. And The Distinguished Gentleman. I mean, so from 92, I would say probably the first one that wasn't as good was probably Beverly Hills Cop 3. But you look everything prior to that, I mean,
Success galore. Success galore.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up.
It's one hit after another.
Now, the one I remember vividly being in the movies was Coming to America.
Well, yeah. That was my first.
Yeah, but Coming to America is another one of his classics. But this is the one that made him the box office star.
Coming to America was my first rated R film. And apparently my parents had to scoop me off the floor because I was laughing so hard at everything in that movie. Oh, God, yeah. To this day, I laugh hysterically.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie.
This is beautiful. That is that velvet.
What is that velvet? Oh, here's a little. You know what? I'm going to give one little trivia since we're talking about Coming to America. Remember the scene in the McDonald's when the guy comes in with a gun?
Samuel Jackson.
No, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy.
What
is this velvet?
There you go. I think that's a solid ranking right there for Eddie Murphy
movies. I actually
movies.
agree with you, Dixie.
I would put Beverly Hills Cop at number one. McDowell's. I love that. He's like, they're McDonald's. I'm McDowell's.
Now, we
both have two patties, the special sauce, but their buds have seeds. Ours don't.
Mine don't.
What's your opinion on Nutty Professor?
I thought it was
okay.
Yeah, I didn't think it was as funny as the ones that we've been mentioning.
Right.
But some parts are great. Like when the one scene that always gets me in Nutty Professor is when he is getting ready to eat dinner and he turns on Teddy Pendergrass and Luther Vandross and he goes through the catalog. Martin Gaye, Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergrass, Teddy P, number 6, yeah, and he just starts dancing in the fat suit. It gets me every time. I don't know why.
So good.
But let's get back to
Yeah, let's get back to this one.
This is a work of art in so many ways. I think I thought about this. I'm pretty sure I stumble upon this movie about every 6 months, and it's whether I go looking for it or whether I just stumble into it. Right. And it never gets old, ever. And that's why when we were talking about cop movies, this one immediately came to mind because that's exactly what this movie is a good cop comedy. It's good, clean fun all around. To this day, I don't know why, but I laugh hysterically still when he talks about how Ramon went to the clinic today and found out that he had herpes simplex 10. Yeah. So if you go ahead and give him that message.
No, you can go and talk to him. He's go.
Like, no, you can do it. Maybe it's better if you do it.
I really think that would be best.
That's so good.
But it's also it's great too because this is the first time where he gets in the villain's face, and then lets him know like your ass is mine, like one way or another, I'll bring you down. And then the best part of it is when the cops walk in and he goes, "Okay, gotta go now, Victor." And he puts his hand behind his back and gets cuffed again.
Yeah. Because he knows he's getting arrested again.
Yeah, he didn't even think twice about it.
Yeah,
but the way that he interacts situationally is hysterical. The way he pulls Taggart and Billy into the situations that he does is also hysterical.
Yes.
And the way that Taggart is so straight-laced and Billy is so naive, it just Like seriously, you could have put Taggart and Rosewood in like an 80s sitcom, and that would have worked.
It would have.
Yeah.
It was almost like, oh God, who was the old time Laurel and Hardy, right?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Like a Laurel and Hardy kind of feel.
Yeah. So they were great. Eddie Murphy is great. The situations that arise are great, and not to mention this fact that Blaine mentions how much he loves how 80s movies can get.
Yeah.
Boy, does this one get deep into the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Real 80s. Yes, Dixie. Thank you very much. And then, of course, one of the better scenes in the movie is Serge. My name is Serge.
Oh God, Bronson Pinchot.
Mm-hmm. Who was it?
Try the cappuccino. Is it the espresso?
I don't remember who it was that was telling. I don't remember who was telling me in the over on Critic List. It might have been Dixie, but I'm not 100% sure if it was Dixie or if it was Bob Rogers. But one of the two were telling me that scene was actually ad-libbed.
Yes, I heard the same thing.
Oh wow,
it's very busy today.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really cool.
How much is something like this sell for? This one sold for $125,000. Get that out of here! Never get that. And also, what makes it great too is at the end, like there's going to be a sequel because it was too good.
Oh yeah,
people were going to want more of it.
I'm making myself. I put the little lemon in it.
I put the little lemon in it.
With a little twist, it's good.
It's so good.
Well, and then, and believe me, gents, we should watch all of these because 2 has some comedy gold in it as well.
I want to watch them. Let's do it.
Yeah, we will. We will.
I think we found a great series to capitalize.
Once a month.
Gil Hill in the second one has one of the best lines I've ever heard in my life. All right, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to apologize for the language up front here. Well, I mean, it was just that I was thinking, don't think, Foley! Makes my dick itch! Like, that's I don't know why. That still makes me laugh hysterically to this day.
3 is not as good. 3 is
Dixie, I think I've only seen 3 once.
Gosh, when was that? 94?
Yeah, it was like 94, 95, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So, well, we'll get to 3 when we get to 3. Maybe a rough episode, but oh gosh, did Charlie just hear how I?
No, she came down afterwards. She's got a goat. She wants to show everyone a goat that makes noise.
Oh gosh, look at that.
Is it she's been sick.
Gotcha.
Hey, Charlie.
Better, Charlie.
All right, go upstairs. You're gonna come on next.
So I think that you can never go wrong with a film as perfect as this for the 80s. I am actually in the process. I've saved a draft. I'm writing my review right now. I'll just tell you guys, this one's a 92 in my book. 92%. It's that good.
I said 93. I said 93.
Yeah, we'll get to those scores here in a bit. So you're going to give it a 92. It's good. Thanks for letting us know because I didn't see. Hey, Josh.
Replace Josh with Charlie.
Hey, Walter. How you doing?
Hey, Walter.
It's always good to see you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else, Derek?
No. I'm looking forward to hearing you, Bobo.
All right. So this was a lot of fun. Go back and watch. When we put this in the group that we were going to be doing this one, we had a couple of people get excited about that one, that we were going to be doing this one. I know Dixie was really looking forward to us talking about this one because he talked about how this is one of his favorite movies. And so, this movie is just awesome. It is the perfect blend of action and comedy. It's funny throughout, but there's several good action scenes throughout it. Like when you get to that shootout at the end of the movie, I think that's a pretty solid shootout.
Yes, and it went very well.
Yeah, it's not like it's cheesy or anything like that.
No.
It's actually a pretty solid shootout.
Hey, Walter.
Like the setting that it takes place at, they're at Maitland's house, and you got all the guards and everything like that. I thought that was a pretty cool setting for the shootout. How you have Judge Reinhold and John Ashton, you got them behind they're behind that brick area and whatnot, and you have Judge Reinhold. He's like, "Police, get down on the ground!" And all of a sudden, they just start shooting, and he drops down. He's like, "You do that again, I'll shoot you myself."
Random.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah. I remember seeing this a lot on TV. This, and I think Caveat actually pointed out that he remembered it from TV. That he had watched one of them there, wasn't quite sure which one it was. Yeah, this was on TV a lot.
Was John Ashton Sean Ashton's father?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it's a completely different spelling on the name.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I thought, again, this was a perfect blend of action and comedy. The casting on this thing is really solid. Eddie Murphy is perfect in this role of Axel Foley. He's funny. He's got some charisma. Again, he's a loudmouth, sarcastic cop who, when you put him into these situations, his comedy genius really shines through in those situations. It's I don't remember again whose review it was, says that he's basically not ha-ha funny. He's situational funny. And that's why he's so good in this particular role. He just absolutely shines in this. And then again, Judge Reinhold and John Ashton, they are great as the supporting characters of Rosewood and Taggart. They're perfect for this because at first they're just the guys following him. Yeah. But by the end, they're fully invested with him in this investigation, and they're involved in the shootout. And I liked how we got to that point. The villain, I think, is a pretty good villain for the most part. Very 80s. It works for this movie.
Oh, it's perfect.
The story is simple. It doesn't get too convoluted or anything like that. It's just Axel Foley trying to solve the murder of his friend. Period. That's really what it's about. And because it's a simple story, it keeps the attention on who it needs to be on. And that's on the actors and then on the action and comedy. It keeps it there where it belongs. You're not sitting there trying to figure something out or anything like that. You're just having a good time with this.
That was interesting when he said that that the coffee beans hides the
yes, I thought that was a pretty cool little detail. Whatnot, where when he walks in and he's like, "Well, I found a bunch of coffee beans," and they were all like, "What's the big deal?" And it was the lieutenant who was like, "Oh, well, that could be used to hide the scent of drugs."
Yep.
And so I thought that was pretty interesting. I love the scene when he's in the warehouse and they come up to him and he's pretending like he's an inspector. And I thought that was hilarious.
And with the exception of Cleveland, this is the worst security.
And that was where he brought up the Porsche.
Yes.
So, it's hilarious. Again, this movie is just awesome from start to finish. It hooks you pretty quick. And we're missing one. Derek's actually working on his right now.
I'm working on it now. You'll get it, Dick. So don't worry.
But yeah, I think that this was. It's easy to understand why this movie is the one that actually made him a box office star. And really, that's kind of interesting there. That it distracts dogs. So apparently, it doesn't.
Okay.
Really?
But it was the 80s. We all had crazy.
No one. I mean, Google wasn't around back then. We could believe a lot. Get away.
Yeah. I thought that it was. I thought that it was a really good movie. I had a blast rewatching this one.
One of the trivias I was going to ask you guys tonight, by the way, was about Judge Reinhold. What was his? I don't know if it was his first movie, But what famous movie was he in prior to Beverly Hills in 1982?
Fast Times at Ridgemont
hold
High.
on. Dazed and Confused, right?
No, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Dazed and Confused was
not Dazed and Confused. That's the one I was thinking of. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
He got a little too involved with himself looking at Phoebe Cates in that film. Now, to be fair, when Phoebe Cates back in those days, she was a looker. That's for sure.
Oh, she was. I'm trying to see what else he's been in.
He's been in quite a bit.
That's Reinhold? Oh, he's been in a bunch of stuff.
He has, but not for a while. He was in Gremlins. Did you guys know that?
Yes, he was. That's right.
He was.
Wow, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, he's got like he's like kind of like a journeyman in terms of all the stuff he's been in.
Yeah.
So those are my thoughts on it real quick. I want to go ahead and let's get to some of these critical scores. So first off, the Beverly Hills Cop, it's sitting with 41 votes at an 88%. I think that's a pretty solid. I did give it a 90%. I'm one of those that I don't give like a 92 or 93. I always do it in increments of 5.
Why?
So I don't know why. That's just what I do. So
he likes precision.
So here's my review. I did give it a 90% most excellent. Let's see, Josh, you did say you gave it a 93%.
Yep.
Normie, a friend of this channel, he gave it a 95%. Bob Rogers, I had mentioned his review. He actually, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, he had pointed out how Eddie Murphy wasn't necessarily funny, but he definitely had that situational humor, and he also brought up the fact that about Stallone. I learned that from his review. I know Dixie has his review down here. Let me see if I can find it. Dixie gave it a 95%. He puts that quote about, "Look, man, I ain't falling for the no banana in my tailpipe."
Yes.
So yeah, Dixie gave it a 95%. And if you're looking all across here, pretty much 97%, 80%. Meister,
very solid.
Meister gave it a 92%. This is most excellent all across the board. I don't see anybody going below. Okay, so here's one that gave it a 70%, 73, but I don't think anybody's going below a rad for this. It's all rad and higher, and most of them are most excellent. 73%, 77. Here's another 90%. So yeah, definitely a very highly rated film here.
Yeah, as it should be.
And Derek, you said you were going to give it a 92. You said, or
92, I think. But I mean, now I'm worried if that's going to make Bob mad. You should stick to a precise.
Hey, Jericho, it was. I just asked my wife. It was Delirious that we saw.
Yeah, Delirious, absolutely Delirious. Delirious is hysterical.
That's a good one there, Dixie. Where I'm bleeding, sir.
It was so good. It was
a solid movie. Definitely a most excellent. This is one that is definitely rewatchable. I posed that question on the intro as to whether this was still a classic or if it was 80s nostalgia that's basically keeping it alive. I think it's a little bit of both. This is one of those films that when you watch it, you feel nostalgic.
Yep.
But at the same time, it holds up.
Yeah.
The action sequences hold up. The humor holds up. Yeah. And it's a blast. If you haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop, definitely go check it out.
Please.
Go see it.
All right. Anything else about Beverly Hills Cop from either one of y'all?
That was so funny about the cameo. I thought Marlon Wayans when I saw it. I was like, I was going to text you, Bob, and be like,
yeah, no, that was Damon. That was Damon Wayans.
That was Damon.
Damon Wayans. That's what I meant.
That was Damon.
So.
Yeah, caveat.
Yes, caveat. You do take the time to see it because it's definitely worth checking out.